Imagine you're the kind of person who hates being caught off guard. You like to know what's coming, to be prepared for anything. But even so, you might find yourself ignoring the little things, like a thermostat creeping up, or a weather forecast warning of another record-breaking summer. It's easy to brush off these small changes, thinking they don't matter much in the grand scheme of things. But what if those tiny shifts are actually warning signs, quietly building up to something much bigger? In fact, by ignoring these subtle signals, you're acting just like the famous boiling frog, a metaphor that's become a powerful symbol for how we respond to slow-moving threats. So what does this metaphor really mean for our planet, and for us as individuals living through the climate crisis? The boiling frog effect is actually pretty simple, but its implications are profound. It's a lesson in how gradual change can be more dangerous than sudden shocks, because we don't notice the danger until it's almost too late. If you drop a frog into a pot of boiling water, it'll sense the danger immediately and leap out to safety. The threat is obvious, and the reaction is swift. But if you place that same frog in cool water and slowly turn up the heat, the change is so gradual that the frog doesn't notice what's happening. It stays put, unaware of the rising danger, until it's too late to escape. The frog's fate is sealed not by a sudden disaster, but by a series of tiny, almost invisible changes that add up over time. It's a chilling reminder of how easy it is to miss the warning signs when they come slowly, bit by bit. Now, let's apply this to the world around us. Think about climate change, not as a single catastrophic event, but as a slow, relentless process that's reshaping our planet in ways we barely notice from day to day. Every year, the evidence grows clearer. Icebergs melt a little faster, weather patterns shift, and the seasons seem less predictable. But because these changes happen gradually, it's easy to convince ourselves that everything is still normal, that there's no real emergency. The truth is, climate change doesn't usually announce itself with one massive disaster. Instead, it creeps up on us in small, unsettling ways. Hotter summers that break old records, storms that seem more intense than ever, winters that arrive late or bring unexpected snow to places that rarely see it. According to a new study, this slow buildup of danger is exactly why so many people fail to take climate change seriously. Like the frog in the pot, we're lulled into a false sense of security, missing the bigger picture because the changes are so gradual. The study found that even as the headlines grow more alarming and the news is filled with stories of extreme weather, most of us still underestimate the urgency of the crisis. Here's the scary part. Over 60% of people surveyed believe that climate change isn't an urgent problem, despite mounting evidence all around us. Even as wildfires rage across forests, swallowing entire neighborhoods, and floods turn city streets into rivers, and as heat waves force people to evacuate their homes and put lives at risk year after year, the sense of urgency just isn't there for many. We see the signs: glaciers breaking apart and crashing into the sea, satellite images showing coastlines shrinking as sea levels rise. But our brains are wired to shrug them off, because the changes feel slow and distant, not like an immediate threat to our daily lives. But here's the thing. Just because the danger builds slowly doesn't mean it isn't real, or that we're powerless to stop it. In fact, the slow pace gives us a unique opportunity to act before it's too late. The good news is, we don't have to end up like the boiling frog. We can choose to notice the warning signs, to pay attention to the world around us, and to take action, no matter how small it may seem. By making conscious choices, like reducing energy use, supporting clean energy, recycling, and talking to others about climate change, we can help turn down the heat. Every small action adds up, and together, we can make a real difference. So let's not wait until the water is boiling. Share this message, stay alert to the changes around you, and join the fight against climate change. Our future depends on what we do today. Let's jump out of the pot and help others do the same.